We are here today to give you our review. I mean, by we, I mean me. Well, wait a minute. Mandy's going to join us virtually. We're going to have a mashup, a collab. She's at home. I'm at my home. And it's kind of rough to get out with a 5-week-old. And so her and I are going to kind of do this mashup style. And hopefully we'll be together next week. But we did get together to go see Moana. And I feel like I'm saying that so weird. I don't know. Anyhow, we did go see that the Sunday of Thanksgiving. And but babies were crying by the time it was ended, so we were like, we'll get together. And then last week we got just slammed with stuff. Libby's birthday was last week. I don't even know if we said happy birthday to her on Lemon Sisters, but so her birthday was last week. She turned 5, and so lots been going on. So forgive us for being slackers, but here is our review of Moana. So number 1 is, what do we rate Moana from 1 to 10? Okay, so out of a rating of 1 to 10, I give Moana a, now I'm holding the camera with one of my hands, so I give it probably 6.5, 7. Yeah, I'm gonna do a review in a minute, so 6.5, 7.
Hi guys. So as Leann explained, life has been a little crazy, but we have not forgotten about you guys. Thank you for being so patient with us. Here's little, oh, sorry, woke you up. Little Sammy sporting his Mickey Mouse PJs. Let's see if I can get a peek of the, Grammy bought these for him. But, oh no, we don't want to wake him. But how cute are those? I think they're newborn size. They're so cute. They're the Christmas pajamas. And isn't he just precious? Yes. Anyways, so we're here to give our Moana review. And then Chris is going to talk to you guys about Rogue One. We're super excited about Rogue One. So the first question is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do I rate Moana? It does feel like we're saying it weird every time we say it. But my rate for Moana is, I'm going to give it a 6. Very solid 6. Chris, what do you give it?
Well, I didn't actually get to see the entire film.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so the other amazing thing that we decided to do is the entire family, including Dad, wanted to go see it. So usually, like, Mom or Dad will stay home and then, like, they'll watch the kids. So I was like, oh, Emma will sit through it. No, not at all. She sat through a lot of it. But then, like, 3/4 into it, she was like, nope, I'm done. Sammy went, but he slept the entire time. Actually, he ate his bottle and then he slept. So, yeah, he didn't get to see it. But what you saw of it, what did you think? Scale of 1 to 10.
What I saw of it, scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it a tentative 7. Based on what I saw. Yeah. So
we'll have to buy it when it comes out so that you can actually watch the whole thing. So that's our thing. I say 6, Chris says 7. Okay, so our general review. First of all, I liked it. It was cute. I'm not going to say it was like the best Disney movie I've ever seen. I think I was pumped up for it because they released the soundtrack early and I started to listen to a few of the songs, which I love the music in it. I've even caught myself singing a couple of the songs, like just randomly. And then I went the other day, I don't know when, all my days are running together. I just look horrible, by the way. And look at Mr. No Shave December, apparently. Anyways, I really liked it, and but it was my favorite. It was definitely more, I'm going to mess up his name, but Lin-Manuel did a lot of the music for it, and he's the guy from Hamilton, which is a Broadway show, and I felt very Broadway-ish in some of the songs. Like, it was not, I don't know, like, I kept thinking about Tangled when I was watching it, and how, because that had a very strong male, or female lead, and like the songs that she sang, I felt like it was part of her life. the songs in this movie, I felt like it was like, okay, we're gonna have some dialogue, then bam, here's a random song. I didn't feel like it was like connected as very well. It was kind of splotchy. What's the word? I don't know. What did you think? For the parts that you saw.
I thought that it was slow to get started. There was a lot of folklore from Hawaii in there. It was very intriguing to me. I went back and then read some stuff up online about Maui, who apparently is, as he's presented in the film, actually a really big character and stuff, who supposedly like pulled the islands up out of the bottom of the sea and stuff, according to folklore and things. So that all was interesting to me. It still, there was a lot of exposition, a lot of slowness getting started, but especially once Maui arrived on the scene, his character was just absolutely fantastic and hilarious. And hearing The Rock do his voice and singing fun. And everything, it was extremely entertaining. So that all, once it really got going, I really enjoyed it.
Okay, so here's my general review. Now, Mandy and I really haven't talked about it. So I went in skeptical because I didn't watch a lot of reviews, which you guys know I don't do that. Mandy and Chris are review people. But, so I kind of was like, going in, the trailer, the stuff that I saw, she was so cute. And I was like, oh, I hope it's cute. But I was a little disappointed. Now her parts, Moana's parts, are adorable. I totally loved it and thought, oh my gosh, those are so cute. And she was adorable. And Maui, he's funny. I didn't like the part that he's a demigod and shapeshifter. I just don't like it. And I know I'm probably gonna get comments, all these other ones are that way. But yeah, I'm just not a fan of that. But but I felt like it was really, really choppy. Spoiler alert, just parts of it just seemed like they just were like, okay, we need a scene that does this, and they just threw it in there. Some things were really funny and cute, but it just seemed choppy to me. And so that's why I gave it like a 6.5. Probably not one I'm gonna buy and keep in our collection, unless I get really crazy and think I have to have every single movie that's ever been done by Disney. But probably not. I don't think that I'll probably get it. But it was cute. The Moana parts, we probably will, sing the songs and listen to that. We'll probably visit her in the parks, and like all those things, maybe get some shirts of her and her crazy chicken. And the pig didn't really make any much sense to me. So, but and I think my girls liked it. They sat still for most of it. Some were dark. Some things were really, really dark for them, and they were scared. And they, and so Libby's 5 and Gabby is 2, and it was kind of scary for them. So I don't know, if you got little ones, be careful. It was an interesting story, but just not. It wasn't hit out of the ballpark. A lot of the fun stuff, we love islandy type stuff, and so that was fun, but I could take it or leave it.
Okay, favorite character. I want you to tell me your favorite character first, which I think I kind of know from your review.
Well, based on the review, Maui was definitely my favorite character. I mean, it's not like you see a whole lot of different characters. You kind of do, but Maui and Moana are the ones that you're following along with the entire film, and Maui to me was just kind of made the movie.
So, sorry, y'all attack. What a newborn happens. My favorite character, besides Moana, I mean, she was awesome. She was quirky. She was great and strong when she needed to be, and not so much when she needed to be, and very independent. It was awesome. But my other favorite character besides her is, what's his name again? Maui's chest. Which is, that sounds weird. But in the movie, you'll see, and I don't think this is a spoiler, but if it is, whoop. His chest has a bunch of these tattoos, and the tattoos actually, like, he interacts with them. They're hilarious. They're almost they're the sidekick that I wanted the pig to be. Because in the previews, the pig is really cute, and you see him and you think that that's going to be like the main side, like the Olaf of the film, but it totally isn't. He's there for like 2 seconds and then he's done. The stupid chicken is a bigger sidekick character, which was kind of funny in some parts. Actually, it was real funny. But I really liked all of the tattoos on Maui's chest. They were hilarious.
So you probably know by now, after I said my review, is that Moana was my favorite character. Oh yeah, hey, favorite character. So Moana was my favorite. But there's a difference. Moana was my favorite when she was little. Oh my goodness, she is adorable. I mean, like, I want the baby doll just to hold because she's just too cute. I mean, oh my goodness, it was amazing. So, yeah, so baby Moana is my favorite. Okay, so, Frozen versus Moana. No comparison. A lot of people were like, oh my gosh, this is as good as Frozen. It's amazing. Now, a family that watches Frozen at least twice a week in our house, and we listen to the songs and whatnot. It was not the same. It was not, there's no comparison at all. Frozen is an A movie. Moana was a B movie.
Okay, so the last question here is Frozen versus Moana, which isn't a really question, but it is. So a lot of the reviews that we even watched, Leann doesn't really watch reviews, but we watch Black Nerd Comedy. Shout out to Andre. We watch him a lot. So when we see that he has a trailer come out for something, we usually try to watch it, unless it's the spoilers. Then Chris doesn't watch it, but I do. Anyways, when I watched it, I was still pumped for the movie. Like, he made me so excited, and him and several other people made references that this was better than Frozen. They liked Frozen. Now, maybe it's because he's a single man and doesn't have children. I don't know. I think I would have loved Frozen before I had kids. Oh wait, I did have Frozen before Emma. Yeah, and I loved it. So I really can't blame a kid for it. In no way is this hands down compared to Frozen. It's in like a totally different league. Leann said that this is like an A movie or a B movie. I wouldn't go that far. It's a pretty good movie. Like, it's way better than like Brother Bear, but it's so good. Like, but not Frozen. No.
I'm a little bit torn because now that I have kids and 2 nieces that I see all the time who are absolutely obsessed with Frozen, I'm kind of sick of Frozen and everything to do with it.
Shameful.
However, if I am not being sick of Frozen and thinking back to when I first saw it, Frozen was phenomenal, I thought, when we watched it before it became this huge thing. It's nice, I sound like a hipster. I saw Frozen before it was cool. But Frozen is more consistently good throughout. Moana absolutely would not call it a B movie, and it is far and away better than a lot of stuff that Disney has done. Disney actually has, with all respect, Disney has done a lot of kind of terrible features. It's true. It's happened. You could lay out all of the 50, well, up until a point, like 51, 52 or whatever films that Disney has done, and you could easily wind up cutting out about half of those and not even miss them. And some of them not even worth watching once. And that's just the way it is. Moana works excellently, though, as a comedy and as a folklore story. It's not the same kind of story at all. It's not going to have the same sort of emotional depth and all that, but it's not trying to be that kind of a story.
At least they didn't kill the parents.
Yeah. Well,
not the parents.
Somebody's parents died.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah.
They're not
It was a Disney story. Somebody's mom had to die.
It's true.
Just wasn't Moana's.
Spoiled.
So yeah, was it better than Frozen? No. Is it comparable to Frozen? Not really, because it's completely different kind of thing. It'd be like, I know Frozen has a lot of comedy, but it'd be more like comparing a, like a slapstick comedy to some kind of serious drama. Totally different thing they were going for with this one. So.
Yep.
All right. Rogue One.
Rogue One. I don't know very much about it, so I'm gonna hand it over to Chris.
Well, probably one of the most important things, if you don't already know this, because some people out there are confused by it, Rogue One is not a sequel to The Force Awakens.
No.
The Force Awakens happens a good 30 years after The Return of the Jedi, which was the last of the original 3 Star Wars films. This one takes place before A New Hope, which was the first of those original 3. So it is another prequel, so they're backing up the timeline. A New Hope begins immediately with a space battle wherein Darth Vader overtakes Princess Leia and her ship, as they had just received these stolen plans to the Death Star. Rogue One tells the story of how those plans were stolen, and the team that went in there infiltrated the Imperials and stole those plans and ultimately delivered them to the princess. So that's the story there. It looks absolutely amazing, very much old school Star Wars feel to it.
It looks really awesome.
Very much grittier. You could, I think, draw a lot of parallels to like old war movies and stuff based on footage that we've seen in the trailers, and it just looks outstanding. Really looking forward to it. At the point where Rogue One takes place, the Jedi Purge, which is when the Emperor came into power, had all of the Jedi slaughtered, which, if you remember the prequel trilogy in Revenge of the Sith, you saw that. So there are no Jedi in Rogue One. The Jedi have been extinct for a long time at this point. Of course, Obi-Wan Kenobi is still out on Tatooine, and Yoda is out in Dagobah, and nobody knows that they're there. The Empire doesn't know they're there. It does not. They still say, "May the Force be with you." There's still people who believe in the Force, as the assassin monk that you see in the trailer makes reference to, but they are not Jedi. And so the Jedi are believed to have been completely wiped out. Nobody knows that Kenobi and Yoda are still alive at this point in the timeline. So this is all hard-knuckle, gritty rebellion stuff.
I'm excited because Jimmy Schmitz is in it from NYPD Blue, which apparently he was in the other ones, but I didn't remember.
I'm excited that Alan Tudyk is in it.
Yes! If you're a geek fan like us, he is from Firefly and amazing. He plays one of the droids, right?
Yes. K2SO is a droid in the film, and a big player in the film. And it's just fun to have him associated with it. Like, having Nathan Fillion in there is the only thing that could make that, even better. But,
and right now, Leann's watching this going, who? What? Firefly? It's not
You're not Nathan, but we love you, Alan, so it's okay.
So, Rogue One, really excited. It comes out December 16th. We're going to go see it opening night, and we'll give you our full review afterwards. Probably be me, Chris, maybe Leann. And Libby is so excited to go see it with us. So that is all for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this review of Moana and the preview of Rogue One. And
Until next time. May the Force be with you.
Oh, no. Have a magical day.
Okay, so this is the serious part. You already heard what Chris had to say about Star Wars Rogue One. I don't even know if that's the right name. I know Rogue is there, but is it Rogue One? I'm not sure. What I know about Rogue One is the Death Star. Now, what I understand, now I have seen every Star Wars movie. I'm telling you, I've seen every single one. I've seen some multiple times. But I don't get it. I mean, I do. I enjoy them, but it's hard for me to piece everything together. I just don't take stock, and it's not like my favorite thing. So when I see things, I usually call Chris and say, now, is this person, and who do they relate to? And is it this person's this kid? And I don't know. Matter of fact, when they were putting up their Christmas tree, I was like, I saw the preview for Rogue One. I was like, is this person's kid? How did this work out? I don't understand. Who's the guy in the red? I know Darth Vader. I know Luke Skywalker. I know Princess Leia. So Rogue One, something about the Death Star. That is what I'm confident in. Now, what the Death Star is? It's a big round thing, I think. I mean, it's not that thing that's like squished like a sandwich that flies like this. I don't think. I think that's like some kind of fighter thing. But the Death Star, I think, is like this big round ball. Now, in some kind of preview, I think I saw that somebody's building the Death Star to destroy the world. Okay, so but in my head, the Death Star is like, y'all who love Star Wars are probably dying right now. But in my head, I feel like it's the mothership, like off of V, where they go, and that's where they live up in the sky. Because I think it's big, and I think I remember like they fly into it. I don't know. So we're gonna go see it opening day. Yes, I don't know. So hopefully I will put 2 and 2 together. I'll listen to Chris and what he said, and hopefully that will give me a lot of good insight. I don't know. I mean, it's a fun thing. Some people are really, really into it. I don't know. I don't get it. And some of the characters scare me. But some are cute and fun or handsome. I don't know. So Death Star, that's what I know about Star Wars Rogue One. Okay, that's it. Have a magical day.